Hey everyone, today I have this box of macaroni from the 1950s. It's almost 70 years old. Cars and bikes. 80% protein enriched macaroni. Lowest in starch, highest in protein. Free toy in every box. Directions. Put contents in 4 quarts of violently boiling water. Add 1 tablespoon salt. Stir consistently. I'm not going to add the salt, but I'm just going to cook the pasta as I would normally. New York. This was made in New York. On the back, it shows these cutouts. So I guess you'd have some paper toys that you could cut out of this. Here's on the other side. A message to mothers. And on the bottom, now this box I got brand new. But the reason it's open is because I'm remaking this video. The original video, the card inside the camera failed, so the entire thing was just a glitching mess, and you couldn't even see the video. So this is a remake. That's the reason why the box is open. So I'm just going to pretend that it wasn't opened, and we're going to dump this out. I used up half of it already. So I'm going to show you what's inside of this. Go ahead and dump it out. And this is the free toy. For the 1950s, I'm very surprised that it's plastic. I thought we were going to at least get something of quality from back then, but no, it's just a small train car. I don't know why they put a train car in here when the pasta is bikes and cars, but it's a tiny little train car and you could hook them up. The wheels don't move or anything. It's just a cheap piece of plastic. And the wrapper from that is a little bit discolored because, again, it is from the 50s and it's very brittle because it's been sitting around for so long. Now, the macaroni is really cool. Got all these bikes and cars. The wheels on all the bikes are distorted and lopsided, which just makes them more interesting. Looking around at them, they look completely normal. Smelling them, they're a little bit musty, but that's normal because they've been sitting in someone's house for years, absorbing who knows what. And we can look around in here. I'm trying to find an example. There was a few tiny little bugs in there. I found like 3 of them when I initially opened it up, but I don't think there's any more. I'm gonna put this into some water now. The water is now boiling, and I'm going to add some of the product. This stuff has been in the pot just under 5 minutes, and it cooks amazingly fast. It's already soft, so I'm going to go ahead and remove the heat. When I put it in, it smelled pretty normal, a little bit musty, which is expected, kind of smelled like cardboard. Now that it's actually cooked, it smells a little bit like rancid, but we'll still give it a taste. See, it's cooked. It's all soft now. Yeah, it definitely smells off. Unless it is whole grain, that would explain the smell. If it's whole grain, then in that case it would smell normal. Doesn't taste all that bad. Not all that bad, especially considering its age. Flavor's definitely a little bit off, so I'm not going to eat it all. So it appears pasta does last a pretty long time, even though I did find a couple little bugs in that box. But if it's kept away from the bugs, it appears it does last a pretty long time. And in a survival situation, I guess this would keep you alive. I boil it, so that would kill anything living on it. It would kill any insects that are still possibly in there, but I doubt it because I think it was just the insect skins like they left when they were done eating. I do not encourage anybody to try old food. I make these videos just to see what the product will look like after all these years. And occasionally, if I feel safe doing it, I will do a taste test. In most cases, the food is absolutely disgusting, but in this case, it does look pretty good for its age, being 70 years old. But also, you're also going to notice this. Unlike newer pasta, I don't know if you can see that, but it turned the water yellow, which is a little bit weird. Hope this video was interesting. Thanks for watching. It's kind of a disappointment that the camera failed the first time, so I was unable to get certain shots on camera, like opening the thing up and the insects. But at least I did get to show the product. This wasn't a total waste.